Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and in today's video we're going to be doing a bullet journal tour. So currently it is August of 2021, and so this bullet journal is not complete, but this is the furthest I've ever gotten with a bullet journal. Usually I give up around the April-May mark and don't continue on with it, and not gonna lie, some of these weekly spreads are incredibly crappy because I did have my son in April. And throughout the end of my pregnancy and the first month postpartum, I was not very with it and just did not have the time or energy to draw anything, so a lot of those weekly spreads are very crappy. So let's get into it. Obviously I have nothing on the front cover. I am very boring, very basic. I also have nothing on the inside front cover. So I did better with last year's bullet journal, and I will do better with next year's bullet journal. So first page is January. I've got some little goals there. This is my mood tracker. I don't do habit trackers in here because that's just a lot of work. I do a mood tracker every month though, and then I do my 4 weeklies. And on the mood tracker it has the month, so kind of the month page. So they started off pretty relatively okay. I don't know a good way to do this. It started off kind of nice looking, you know, kind of fancy. That was the first week of January. Second week of January. And also my style does evolve quite a lot throughout this. A lot of these ideas were stolen from Pinterest. I was not feeling creative this year. This is third week of January. Once again, my circles are not perfect. My doodles are crappy, but you know, it is what it is. I wanted to let go of the idea of perfectionism, because that's usually what stopped me from continuing on with my bullet journals, is I just get locked in the idea of everything has to look perfect, and then I give up because I mess up one page and then I immediately hate the rest of the journal. So I'm really proud of myself for continuing on, even though there are pages that I really dislike and I just kind of don't look at them. But anyways, this is the third page. Just making sure you guys can see. That's the third week of January and the last week of January. I actually do really enjoy this page. You will see my lack of color in this, and that is because I only had 5 or 6 brush pens that worked. Now I have more, so hopefully next year's journal will be significantly better. My boyfriend will hopefully get me another one for my birthday. And this is February's cover page, mood tracker thing. I also got incredibly lazy and used a ton of stickers. I do actually really like this page. Little "you've got this" quote, the cupcake. This is first week of February. And I do want to include more quotes in my future journals because I ended up with a lot of empty space in some of these spreads. This one I also got incredibly lazy with. So the way I kind of did these is I literally just took a piece of saran wrap and you scribble on it with a brush pen, and then you kind of stamp it onto the book and it just leaves that print. Unfortunately though, I only had a very dark purple at the time, so this is the next page. It's got a little hummingbird, but I didn't draw anything on the back because I got lazy. This page is also relatively lazy too. I know there's really nothing exciting in here. I feel kind of bad for that. But yeah, this is when I was doing a lot of therapy at the time, so we've got telemedicine over Zoom, and we've got ultrasounds, and just quite a lot. I know a lot of it looks incredibly bare, but if you see, I also have group homework, so in that time I was in a DBT, not dropping group, but it was an 8-week emotion regulation DBT skill group. So that consumed quite a lot of my time. I had a meeting once a week for 2 hours on Zoom, and then I had a ton of homework and a ton of practice that I had to go along with that. And on top of that, I had my normal therapy, and then on top of that, I had ultrasounds like every 2 weeks for the baby, or every week. Ooh, this page I really, really love. It is the March cover page. That one I got a little more creative with, had a little more fun with it. But see, when I do take the time to put in the time, it can look decent. So with my next bullet journal, I'm really hoping to make it something amazing. So that's actually the week that my group therapy ended, but my individual therapy did not. So that emotion regulation skills group that was taking up a bunch of my time was now gone. My sister's birthday is also in March. This is the time I was getting ready for the baby shower. So my son was born April 17th. This is like mid-March. And also around tax time, because I have taxes written down. This page is not bad easy. Is not bad easy. Is not bad either. It's still quite lazy. Honestly, I have the potential to do way better. This page is probably the laziest of them all. And it looks quite horrible, and I don't like it one bit. Yep, so that was March. It's like the month of March started off great for bullet journaling, and then it just really went downhill as I lost motivation. This page I kind of like. So this is March transitioning into April. I would like to get some more stickers and some nicer ones that actually fit with the themes I'm going for. These were just 2 random sticker packs I had ordered at some point. This is April and April's mood tracker. Sorry, I'm yawning. My son's down for a nap right now. I slept until 12 this morning, which my son also slept until 12. He was up from 7 to 8 a.m. and then decided to die until 12 o'clock, which I was fine with because I was chilling in bed, but now I feel like crap because I slept so much. Anyways, this I wanted to make a whole hell of a lot more colorful, but I just did not have the colors or the materials to do so. So hopefully when I do my next bullet journal, I'll have more materials and I'll be able to do what I want. So this is the week my son was born. I did get the membrane sweep done 2 days before he was born. That probably helped trigger labor. But yeah, after that week, I surprisingly did not get that lazy. Interesting. So after my son was born, there were quite a lot of appointments. We had to go to the Billy Rubin Clinic about 2 days after we left the hospital because he was jaundiced and he needed to get rechecked. And then I had to take my son to the doctor's 2 days after going to the Billy Rubin Clinic, so it was just a bunch of appointments, and I had chiropractic 1 day after that because after giving birth my back was so messed up I could not move. Then we've got this page, which I actually really like also. But once again, there's a lot of blank space and it's incredibly bare and my lines are not straight because I did not use a ruler. I kind of rushed through things. I don't like this page. It is my May mood tracker. Also looks incredibly lazy. See, I am very self-critical. Some people might like how my bullet journal looks. I personally do not like how it looks. For me personally, it looks incredibly lazy and just... I'm surprised I ran with it this long because I am super critical of myself and my skills. This page I'm not a fan of either. Yeah, I'm not a fan of a lot of these pages. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh, this was around the time we got our COVID vaccine, so this is May. May of 2021. Finally able to get our COVID vaccines, which was super exciting. I like this page a little bit better. Don't ask me why one page is entirely blank, I don't know. this is June. Mood tracker for June. Once again, very blank page, a lot of empty space, which I will try and correct for my next bullet journal. Hopefully that will be significantly better, because I hate this bullet journal. I also don't like the color pink. I'm not a huge fan of it. This page is kind of cool. Got some macaroons going on. Little iridescent sticker down there. I do have a ton of washi tape just hanging around, but I've noticed that I don't actually use it. Sorry, that was loud. Don't like this page either. Can you tell I was running out of ideas and rushing through it? It started to get to the point where I really was not filling the pages and not really making an effort. Also right now, I'm currently in the midst of a BPD episode, so for me that can last a few weeks, sometimes a month. I get about 4 or 5 of them a year, and it's just a really bad rut where I can be incredibly self-destructive, not in my right mind, unable to think clearly. I experience a lot more intense emotions. So yeah, I'm fumbling over words and I am tired and can't think properly. Anyways. This is, what is this? June. I mean, this page is okay, but a lot of empty space, a lot of negative space. July. I was incredibly lazy with this mood tracker also. And a bunch of stolen images off Pinterest. They were hand-drawn, but yeah. No idea what this page is. I know what I wanted this page to be, but it didn't turn out very well. Once again, lack of availability to color, so I couldn't use the colors I wanted. This is July still? Yes, July. This is when I got my second COVID shot, my booster for the vaccine. And also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I tend to do like a weekly spread, and I always have a calendar with what week of the month it is. In my journal, I don't do like week 1, week 2, week 3 up until 52 because that just seems like a pain in the ass. I just like having the calendars to look at what week of the month it is or how much of the month I have left. That's just what works best for me. This is July still. So also, after my son was born, we started going to my parents' house once a week, just so everyone can kind of see him, keep in contact with him. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's something I do every Tuesday that kind of occupies part of my week. Still going for July here. Don't love that page either. Really don't love anything I've done for August because I've kind of been in this little rut with my BPD for a little bit. Yep. It looks like crap to me, personally. Might not look like crap to other people, but I think it looks like crap for my own, what I'm capable of. This is August still. This page is not entirely bad. Once again, I don't like the color pink. This is when I got some more brush pens, so I am able to play with a little bit of a wider range of colors. Yep, this is still August. Currently, I'm not doing too bad with this because currently it is August 29th and this goes to the 29th, so hopefully tomorrow I will crank out like 3 or 4 pages of the bullet journal, and yeah, that's essentially where it ends. this is how many pages I've used versus how many are there. So there's still space in this bullet journal. I still have room to grow, but I just, honestly, at the end of this year, I'm probably gonna give up on it and just shove it in a drawer under my bed. Hey guys, sorry for that incredibly abrupt ending. My boyfriend's grandparents got here to drop us off milk and just to visit with the baby a little bit. Now I'm feeding him, so I can't film a proper outro. But yeah, anyways, that's essentially it for this video. Thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one.